Hey, how you doing, everybody? Hope everybody is doing great. Hopefully, you're having a great start to the week. So, a while back, I did a thing about a challenge about one of these little notebooks. It was a different notebook at Walmart, but this is the only ones I could find when I went in there. And I've tried, as you can see, many different ways of keeping notes and keeping track of myself. So, I was just going to go over that and give an update of, after all this, what I decided to do. So it's a little bit of an update, but a little bit of kind of an EDC type thing. And I do want to soon update. The weather's getting a little bit chilly now if you're on the East Coast and stuff. So I want to do a little bit of update of EDC and what I'm adding to a takeaway. And I'm really looking into changing up my EDC and kind of moving things in and out. We get stuck on certain things and we stick with those things. So it's a force of habit. A lot of people go through that. But I have different ways of keeping track of stuff and journaling, whatever. So I'm going to go over that. But before we get into that, I want to thank everybody, all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everything you guys have done to subscribe and hit the like and comment and whole nine. I really appreciate all that. It's great to see everybody show the support. I'm trying to build this channel, and to have all of you join is a real, real great thing, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to get that. So it wasn't this particular one. It wasn't the black little notebook. It came with three. It was the black, the red, and the blue. I did take the blue one. I did take the blue one for a while and try to write into it, try to keep track of stuff, and on this, I don't know. Maybe I'm modernized. I don't know what it is. Now I can't show you what I keep track of in my phone because I'm using my phone to shoot the video. But the main things I use is Google Task and Google Keeper and Google Calendar. I feel like that is the best way. Plus, you could share it with family. So, if your wife and kids, you could share everything and everybody, it's in one central place. You could share your calendar with different people so everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. And you don't have to ask every day. You just check your calendar in the morning, you're good to go. Now, the keeper is really good. You could do lists, you can do drawings, anything like that. So I find a lot of my stuff's in there. Yes, I do want to write some stuff down. That's what the planner is for over here underneath. But I shouldn't have pointed with that finger, right? I'm sorry. Excuse the finger. It should have been this finger that I was pointing with. Anyway, so I did try the little notebook in the pocket. Why I stopped using it? One, I didn't write down in it that much, and two, it was in my back pocket. I don't like to keep anything in my back pocket when you start getting up there in age or you start getting injuries and you have your back, little stuff like this in your back pocket will throw your back out. So I don't really care to carry anything there. Yes, I could take it out when I go to sit down, but I'd just rather not have anything there in this place. My left pocket, for the most, I keep my phone in it. So my back pocket's already covered. Anyway, I wrote a couple of things. I didn't use it that much. I did put tape to make it more rugged. That was one of my big things. Like every notebook, I had a field notes before. If you look at some of my old EDC videos, I did have a field notes and it started coming apart. So I've tried that. Not my thing. I've tried the Mead little book. I'm just bringing it up because I know I wrote in it and I don't want to like show everything I wrote in it. But anyway, it is a little notebook. I put that in my bag and I try to use it to keep notes. Again, this is a little more rugged. It has kind of a plastic with a little thing. It's helpful. I find myself leaving it at home more so than anything. So that is kind of a little book to have at home. We're weeding it down. I've tried these little books too, being that they're thinner. I have stuff written in there. That's why I'm moving it. But this is a basic line book. I think it was a 3-pack in Target for a couple of dollars. It's a much more rugged construction, but again, these things over here over time, when you have the stitched binding, it comes apart. So I'm slowly weeding down. I tried journals like this. It's okay to have in your bag if you want to write something down or keep track. I'm not opening because I have stuff written in there. That's why I'm not opening it. Anyway, so it's good, but I just didn't find myself using it as much as I used my phone. Maybe I'm more modernized, computerized. I don't know what it is you would say. But I find myself using the phone more so than anything, honestly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe there's other people out there like me. But anyway, I find myself relying on my phone a hell of a lot more. So I weeded it down to this stuff. Now, I don't carry all this with me all the time. And I'm going to say how I keep track of myself. This is basically an organizer. I don't want to open it because I have a ton of stuff in here. Is this, your month? And I can actually turn to a page that doesn't have anything in it. So you could get a little idea of it this way. Because I don't want to... There we go. I'll go a little bit into the future. But anyway, you have a basic calendar. It's a 2-page calendar. This is the week. So for this week, you have your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blah, blah, blah. You have your daily habit tracker, which I need to keep up on more. Things I am grateful for. You just write down stuff you're grateful for. You have a little glance of a calendar here if you're trying to plan something. This week's priorities, shopping list. I don't really use a shopping list. I use the priorities. I use the tracker. Like I said, I have to stay on top of it more. I have to really put myself in habit of going through it. And it has little pockets and stuff in it, so I can keep track of stuff. It has a little business card thing in the front. I don't want to show. I got a bunch of sticky note stuff to it. So that is everything I do for keeping track of appointments, projects, stuff like that. This is with me. I put it in my bag. I have it with me. This I kind of leave at home. I love these little legal pads, shopping lists. I don't like my shopping list on my phone. One, I don't want to keep taking out my phone. I don't want to drop it by accident or whatever. I much rather have a paper list and a pen. I don't know. I just have that feeling I want something more like that. That's what I want. I just do a little paper list. I actually just bought a pack of yellow ones. So I like the yellow ones better because the way the ink shows up. It's just better for me. Anyway, now I do one of these at the beginning of the week to do now, to do later. I do my to-do list. I keep it in my organizer so I could check things off. Over here you see the little checks and I check things off. Like this video. Now this is my day-to-day. I don't take this entire thing with me inside my little organizer. I have a few sheets of this, like 3, 4 at a time. If I see it's getting low, when I come home, I take it off. And it is a Post-it, so it sticks. So I will stick one of these on if I have some stuff I'm working on and, going to work Monday, I have to do this and da-da-da and da-da-da. And I have it, I stick it to the computer there. I have these around with me. Bam, that's what I have with that. Now, what do I really travel with other than the pocket organizer? This. Right in the Rain. I've had it before. I just got to open it because I do have some information in there. And I don't want to show that to the world because it's personal. Anyway, Right in the Rain, as you can see right there. Right in the Rain All Weather Universal. It is a really good thick plastic. It has the metal binding. This holds up and you can write in the rain like it literally says. It holds up to the elements. It holds up to beating it up. As you can see, a little bit of the history, All Weather Tough and all that. They do have some little pocket. When this organizer runs out, I'm thinking about getting a Right in the Rain one. So everything's in one. But you got your little paper right here. You can write down the scale, what page it is, the whole nine. I love this. It's so much more durable than anything. So that will go in my bag. This will go in my pocket. Or in my bag, either or. And this is the little version. This is actually a new one. So I did write in the very, very back. But this is a newer one. It's Right in the Rain. As you can see, the metal gets a little bent. But guess what? You just tweak it a little and you're good to go. This is really, really good. Really cool. It's durable. It will take a beating. And I don't put it in my back pocket. I put it in my jacket pocket, in my front pocket if I have it with me. Most of the time I have my bag with me, so I just throw it in my bag and I just keep a little clip on there just to keep everything in case sometimes I throw papers in here if I'm doing something. But like I said, it's plastic. You have your little rulers on the back. This is now my go-to. This is what I'm going to stick with. This is what I like. As you can see, the organizer or the cover kits, they say, field planners. Field planners and cover kits. That's what's going to be my next organizer, so I have everything in one and I'm good to go. So that's how I stay organized. I'm just not the write down on paper all the time person. So that's what it's about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me in the comments if you want to see something else. Do that over there and keep it coming. All right, people. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate all the subscribers. And like always, have a great, great day and a great, great